people were saying that it was expanded. This overall area was actually expanded in Hearts of Stone. I wish I'd played the game before it had been expanded, if only to know how so. Also, here's Heddle. So, okay. We can actually visit all the places mentioned. Cool, cool. They were always annoying to fight, because I just spam click. Works well enough. Someone was fucking slaughtered there. Cursed Mother. Yard. Sup? It's sword time. Actually, I should have an oil that will be useful against her. Oh wait, she's a specter, not a cursed one. Whoops. Not a big deal. Ooh, that's potent. Why not? Heh. Tiny sliver of health. Oh, typical. Spectre Dust, Night Red Hair, Tree Dark Essence, and Night Radiant Mutagen. How it gives a mutagen, I'll never know, but sure. Runestone 4 and Germanium Steel. Ottomans for Walnut. I've naught left, not a blooming thing. All I can do now is pass on my family's tale of horror and woe, then pass on myself. Soon have written it up in this letter. Written all up in this letter. Seems like a faded dream now, but there was a time when we were happy. My beautiful wife, Ornesta, and myself. We're married in high style, with a fitting feast. A year later, our dear Milburg was born. Folk praised the ween's beauty, said she was the spitting image of her mum. Ornesta would get all cross when he talked like that, but paid it no heed at the time. Soon enough, our family grew. First Matilda, then Ethel came into the world, both as fair as angels. But Ornesta, well, I'll never forget the eve she sat there, combing her long chestnut hair. The girls cried and cried. I said to her, "Love, I reckon the lasses are hungry." That's when she lashed out at me for the first time. Said they'd no right to be hungry. this own her beauty and her youth. That should be more than enough to feed on. Should have known it then. Should have guessed madness had burrowed into my love's head, and every compliment paid to her lass's beauty made it burrow even ever deeper. Year by year, the young uns grew taller and more lovely, but times aren't so kind to the old, and Onesta weren't spared its cruelty, which took her skin's spring and its sheen of youth. One night I was woken by a startling moon, which lit all the world in an eerie glow. I looked around the hut and saw it was empty. I ran out the door and followed a set of bare footsteps, leading to the cemetery by the chapel. Seeing that, my heart jumped up into my throat. I found them all there. I found them there, all three, lying around the fountain. Were I not been their father, I would have not recognized them. Deep gashes mutilated their fair faces. Strips of skin and hunks of flesh were strewn all about. As I stood beholding this butchery, I had the feeling someone was watching me, and I weren't mistaken. Ernesta stood there on a stool by a lone tree. She had a rope draped around her neck like some demonic necklace. They took it from me, all of it, all I had, all I cherished, she said. Then she jumped. She's dead, my Ernesta. My 3 daughters dead as well. I'll soon join them. I've taken all I have and gave it to the gods. Perhaps they'll forgive me and my beloved Ernesta. That's depressing, the poor bastard. It's actually better than the sword I have. Seems to be a running team here. Yeah, it fucking is. Huh. It's flashing green. Nice carvings on the side. They won't need it. Strange. Scoia'tael. Druids. New moon boots. Medium armor. No. I can't believe this game is coming to an end. Feels wrong. Feels like it shouldn't. Ah, that hurts. Mill. Runewright. That's a very different symbol than we've seen before. Looks rather different, like almost like a slightly different style, if you get me. Or am I wrong? Yeah, it's different color and bigger than most things as well. Huh. Not complaining, but just acknowledging.
Stranger, greetings. Might you be interested in the moment of chat?
Finally. Now I can see.
You're a long way from Ophir.
A long way and with dangers fraught. But in our homeland they say, in risk there is honor.
Got a ring to it. Not true in my experience, though. Face plenty of risks. Honor, not so much.
Because risk issues from intent. Important is this intent. The long passage I braved to admire the unknown and bring glory to myself and my liege. The world we must explore, virgin lands discover, new knowledge garner among our brothers than to spread. For is there in life a beauty greater than to admire the new, to stand in awe of the never-ending creation of the world?
That mean I've landed in a camp of explorers and philosophers?
Indeed, your customs we come to observe, knowledge to exchange, and goods, naturally, to trade.
Your homeland. Be glad to hear some tales about it if you've got the time.
If time you have. For of my home I could speak until your ears withered, and your legs failed you. What here they call Ophir, in truth, is many diverse polities and peoples. A land it is of vast steppes, mountains forbidding, lakes clear as crystal, and wild lands untouched. A land of fallen empires, kingdoms at their peak, and tribes that know no monarchs, yet remember in myth a time when the world was young.
You call any of these lands home?
Yes, a town with towers to make Nilfgaard weep with envy, of philosophers, doctors, mathematicians, and mages an enclave. But about these last you should, my friend, interrogate, for one among them is he, a rune-write.
I'll make it a point to talk to him. Found this diagram. Think the markings might be Ophiri. Can't decipher them. Willing to help?
This writing I recognize. We arrived in this land to immediate trouble. Local men, frankly rogues. Attacked we were. These are good instructions to forge fantastic gears fit for a king. To the ruler here I was to present them. But assist me. Retrieve the entire set, and I shall draft duplicates marked in the tongue of your craftsmen.
Sounds like a fair deal. Think I can probably find those diagrams for you.
These bandits, they knights seemed. They blow even harder.
Where did it happen, this attack?
At the crossroads, a sawmill near to it, and the ruins of a residence to the north, I believe.
See what I can do. Farewell.
No, no. Have someone else ask him.
It is to see you again. Quite the pleasure.
Well, first this.
What did you bring from Ophir? Mind if I have a look?
Ooh, he's a Gwent card. Gaunter O'Dim. Darkness. Neutral card. Oh wait, it's 3 actually. Francesca Findabar and Edrin. Or whatever you call him. Ophiri saddlebags are actually on par with the Arcanian. Ophiri saber. It's potent. 350 slashing damage, 10% art sign intensity, 20% igni sign intensity, 10% axi sign intensity, 75% to critical hit damage bonus, 15% to critical hit chance. It's not bad, but I'll probably be using it. And while I'm here, I could offload stuff. I can sell that? No. Oh, does I have enough coin? Nor do I have enough coin. And Zircanian blinders are actually slightly better.
Quite the mount you've got.
Ah, yes. A loyal friend I have in Babietza, and she is wiser than many a man. Countless races we have won together.
So, an explorer and a jockey in one.
From where I come, small children ride, and not a gathering is by a horse race not crowned.
Ooh, we can have a horse race with him. Cool, cool. I'm still nervous about the audio levels.
Heard a lot of good things about Ophiri mares. Their speed. Care to race?
Swift as the western winds are our mounts. To prove this would be an honor. So race we must. Be swift.
Go, go.
It's been a while since I've done a race, so I don't quite remember how it's done. Just kill the man.
To her limits.
With the full Arcanian gear. Ooh. That was annoying. I was distracted by the monster nest.
Be swift. I would see you at full speed. Take your mount to her limits.
You know, if he spent last time shouting that at me, he might have actually won. I lie, but yeah.
Be swift. I would see you at full speed.
No, 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 no. You're not winning. Woo!
Ophiri mares may be swift as the wind. Not quite as fast as my roach, though.
I congratulate you. A saddle for your mount, your reward. A contest to commemorate. It will make you a rider even swifter.
Thanks. Like your new gear, Roach?
Much may be said of a man by how he treats his horse. Our midst tell of a time when love brought together the skies and the steppe, and from their union was born the first mare. Weak were the creatures called men. They fell prey to countless dangers. The mare nursed them, her milk fed them. Strong they grew, and she let them saddle her. Warriors they became, and gave fight to their foes. The myths teach us to respect our horses, noblest among all beasts.
Beautiful story. Thanks for that and the race.
Let's see it.
Take care now.
Go, and in the world glory, its never-ending creation be praised. Farewell.
Let's see, the saddle. Cavalry saddle. Ooh, the stock saddle's slightly better. Here's the rune ride.
Greetings.
Greetings, and praise the world in its never-ending creation.
Don't take this the wrong way, but honestly, world doesn't deserve much praise.
Lordlings. Disagreeable always. Faces crinkled, soured, ready to quibble to death even a simple greeting. Ah, but my tongue now has soured, while you for trade have come. Sadly, I can forge for you nothing. My belongings, tools inclusive, all lost.
You a craftsman or a mage?
Your tongue has no word to fit my trade. A scholar and artisan I am. Part craftsman, part mage. Gematria, runecraft. Familiar to you are these words?
No. Runecraft seems pretty self-explanatory, though.
True. though my craft further ventures. Runes and glyphs I first make, then arrange into powerful magic words. Great practical applications, as my motto. For rune stones properly forged in a sword set so as to form a magic word, the blade more power grant than runestones set haphazardly. Such words, too, can of glyphs be made and set in armor.
Confusing, his words are. I got slightly distracted there. My mind wanders constantly. And yeah, they speak a little poetically. It's a little jarring.
Listen, folks sometimes hire me to solve their problems. Even retrieved a missing item or two in my time.
For me, this you cannot do. I sailed upon a great ship. It sank, and my instruments took to the sea's dark depths.
Buying replacements not an option?
Of my own design they were, specially forged. A fortune it cost to make them. And all the coin that with me I had brought lies now in the murky abyss with my instruments.
Seems your skills could be useful to me. Given that, I'd be happy to help you out. What do you say I get you the coin you need? Could pay me back in runes and glyphs.
Is it certain, your offer? A great sum I require. Tools of great expense I need to make even the simplest glyph. I make no mention of the more advanced or master crafted.
Rest easy. Got a feeling this will be a good investment.
Only 5k? Well, I'll have to obviously go scrape that together, but that isn't too bad. I've actually had that on multiple occasions previously.
Can't help but wonder what brings you to our lands.
A simple thing. For knowledge, a thirst. All he could, my mentor had taught me. The tongues of our lands I'd learned. Of all our plants and animals, I know the names.
Risk that long a journey to learn new words?
A life of plenty I would have lived at home, for the beauty and import of my art are respected. But such a life would be unfulfilled. Great and diverse is the world, for a pace continues its creation. A riddle it is, which through symbols speaks. The world's tongue to learn I wish, the signs by which it speaks to discover, their syntax to master, through this to learn the principles of creation.
The way you talk about your art sound more like a man of faith than scholarship.
Faith and scholarship for you lie in conflict. Yet in my land, holy men are scholars. Wisdom, their source of esteem.
The Aphiri believe in any gods?
From region to region this varies. Raised I was to believe in one God, the world. Symbols are God's speech. To study his words is to draw nearer to him.
Symbols, meaning runes and glyphs.
Mere signs are these. An attempt by men imperfect to describe the world. Yet a magic to them there is. And from God all magic issues. When runes I create, when into words I arrange them, this is prayer. And when into swords I enchant them, that is my benediction.
That sounds awesome. I love the word benediction.
So long.
Sorry, saw that. Oh yeah, I have. That's updated.